Okay.
Someone's kissed me too much ass.
Okay. Are you ready, Kashmir? Yeah. You scared?
No, I'm just cold.
Sleep. Okay. Kashmir, every time you hear the Homer screaming, and you'll know the sound when you hear it, you'll feel the need to make the noise that chickens make, so you'll cluck, just like a chicken, every time you hear Homer screaming. And it doesn't matter if you're mid-sentence or not saying anything at all. Should you hear Homer screaming, you'll cluck like a chicken. Or sleep. Should you ever hear a chicken clucking, you feel the need to try and talk to them. And when they don't understand what you're saying or what your response is, you'll get confused. And you'll be saying, why can't you understand me? You're just getting more and more aggravated because the chicken just cannot understand you. I don't know that.
You have to say hello to Melody.
Okay.
How's Melody? She good?
That was Periscope. It come along.
It was.
Oh, this is just too funny. I've got to test this.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Now, can you actually
No.
tell our listeners what the suggestion has been without affecting them?
Probably, yes, but I reckon it'd be more funny just to see if we can figure out what it is.
Okay. Fine.
I agree.
Guys, come on.
Wow.
There's no need to argue.
I don't know what that conversation was about, but it sounded really, really interesting.
Guys, can you tell us?
Couldn't even understand you.
Tell us, guys, what were you fighting about?
I was telling you to be quiet because I was trying to tell everybody at home that we were listening, that Homer Simpson scream had just come on.
I told you to stop fucking.
Well, I'm so confused.
I think we need to hear it one more time. Guys, when I click my fingers, you'll realise exactly what you've just been doing. Now should I click my fingers again? You'll just still do it again anyway.
Oh, big shout out to Melody, by the way.
Oh yeah, and the guys from the Aussie Alliance. We must say hello to the guys from the Aussie Alliance. We had war declared on us during the weekend.
And that's not cool.
It's very not cool. Very not cool. And we actually got declared war on by the hobbits in the Shire.
Oh, that's not cool.
That's very not cool because now we're being attacked by hairy-toed people.
That's not right. So can I still scream?
Sure.
Stop.
I'm gonna go to another song. I tried to compose myself. Here we go with hiatus, and this is what I'm doing currently. I'm crying.
You know, it's your fault that I did it.
Oh, you're listening to the Electric Sun. That was a hymn for humanity by from Crimson Deluxe, the album by Blood Red Renaissance. And we got Ben to actually just clarify a few things because there's a few questions that we have asked, like about the fact of if they didn't actually want to do things, can they? Well, we obviously know that to a certain degree with Paul stopping himself. So, but Ben, explain.
Yeah, so if I gave a suggestion to either of them, which they didn't really like at all, so we know that Kashmir is claustrophobic, so if I made her picture herself inside an enclosed space where she couldn't move, she'd actually break hypnosis and come completely out of it, and then I'd have to run pretty fast so she'd kick me.
That's probably a fair call considering she's wearing her bike boots.
Yeah. They hurt.
She's wearing her bike boots. So I'm guessing they're still capped too.
No,
Oh.
but they still hurt.
They're still hurt.
That's it. And I'd just like to also point out tonight that although this is all funny and all good and that this is all real hypnosis in work, it's actually very, very different to the therapy. So
Yes,
what's happening
obviously.
tonight is absolutely no comparison to hypnotherapy, and also there's still definitely no
And you
need.
did some of the ELP, is it?
NLP.
NLP, sorry, on Kashmir a few weeks ago, which she actually still uses. So
I do my confidence bubble.
Yes. Well, you weren't here that night.
No, I was in
Now,
Queensland.
you guys can explain to Kylie what actually happened with her confidence bubble.
Yep. So
What was that?
Is that part of the show?
We're trying to do weather.
Sorry.
You're right.
So does that work with any of us?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Forecast for Monday, fine or mild and partly cloudy with light winds, maximum of 18. On Tuesday, fine, high cloud, maximum of 19.
Around me, you get fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever.
The Electric Circus uses the Bureau of Meteorology.
Just the most random chick I've ever seen.
I know, actually, it's so random. Now, what's your concern, Paul? You just worried about her randomness.
I was worried about interrupting it. And
When you put your arms
Like this?
around me, I get fever that's so hot.
Are you right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
So she actually seems to be starting where she stopped.
Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. I was enjoying that. Can we go back?
Yeah.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me,
I've had enough.
I get.
Now, are you aware of what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have got a beautiful singing voice, and Fever is your song. It really
Definitely
is.
a song. Yeah.
I do like it.
should we give her coins or something?
Huh?
Should we give her coins?
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care.
Now, Ben, you want to let people know what the suggestion is?
I'm not sure you can busk on radio about it.
Because Paul's a little indignant, but not really. Can't really tell what
No.
he's indignant about.
No. Kashmir actually, when I click my fingers, thinks she's in a favourite karaoke bar singing her all-time favourite karaoke
Be interested to know where her
song.
favourite karaoke bar is.
Yeah.
Ambassadors?
There
You
you
like
go.
the ambassador? Well, that's where we met.
And when I clap, she actually stops and realises exactly what she's doing. She doesn't talk because she's so embarrassed. The fact that she's just sung on the radio.
Right.
But she'll do it again and again.
Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very bad affair.
It's like a scratched record.
It is! And what's Paul's history?
Well, we came back a bit early, so I didn't have time to give Paul a good one, so he just reacts like, what the hell is she doing every time she sings.
Well, Tony wants to hear some more. He said that she's got a mellow voice.
Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair.
Should I click my fingers again? You'll forget the words, and you'll think that the audience is
She
bullying.
said, Daddy, oh, don't you care? I'll give you, da da da. Do, 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 do.
True performance. She keeps going. Don't let her go through that pain for too much longer. Just remember your bubble. Remember your bubble. You gotta think of purple, remember. Wow. That one was harsh. I'm thinking, no, I can't let that one go on for too much longer. Could you actually hear people booing you? Yeah. Oh, that's mean. I like it. That's mean. So you're gonna give Paul a suggestion?
So Paul